Right. Hey. Here we go. Go. And on that far side, yes, Flashart swerves to avoid the gravy stain, but it's Buckleberry's in the lead, and Buckleberry's cutting across Flashart. Buckleberry's pinning Flashart in. He's run Flashart off the track. Oh, Rip's gone down on this near side. It's Buckleberry on the far side. He's going to win it again. Unbelievable. Yeah, Buckleberry, ridden by John Oliver with no trousers on, secured his third title in 4 seasons last year well, it was impressive form. I've got to say, it was impressive. Can anyone stop him again this year from getting a 4th title? Well, if they do, that will be their reward. Yes, the coveted Race Night Champion Trophy, and we've got a record field competing for that this year. We're back in the loft, Rayvers. We're back in the loft. The pasting table did its job last year. Hopefully it'll load up again this year. But like I say, it is rickety, it is wobbly. But fingers crossed, it'll do the job again. Now, if you're new to Race Night, what's it all about? Well, here is a beginner's guide for you. Well, the runners will line up here at the start, with gate 1 being the furthest away from the camera and gate 5 being the closest. Now, the challenges start before they even get to the first fence, because if you're the unlucky runner who gets drawn in gate 1, then you have to contend with the gravy stain. Many a runner has got stuck in the gravy stain. It can often be heavy underfoot, causing the runners to get bogged down. My wife Denise did her best to clean it, but it's still there. Then on to the first fence, the stool. 7 imposing vertical bollards, each measuring approximately 1/4 inch high. It forms a treacherous barrier, and many a runner has struggled to pass the stool. The next up is the toothpaste splat. I must confess I clumsily dribbled whilst I was cleaning my teeth, leaning over the track. And we all know how stubborn a toothpaste stain can be. Needless to say, I ain't been able to remove it. Many a runner has come a cropper, swerving to try and avoid the toothpaste splat. Then we've got the second fence, Ruttle's hook. 6 vertical bollards. At first glance, not as daunting as the stool, but underestimate this fence at your peril. Many a runner has been snagged by Ruttle's hook. And then the final fence, the gibbon's teeth. Another 7 vertical bollards. With the finish line in sight, many a runner has had their dreams of victory dashed at the last moment, as they fell into the jaws of the gibbon and got noshed off by the gibbon's teeth. And if any of the runners have negotiated them challenges successfully, then they will find themselves at the finish line, where glory beckons. That is the course here at Ray Ruttle's Race Night, one of the toughest challenges in world sport. Yes, I've said it before, I'll say it again, it ain't been made any less tough by virtue of being on the pasting table and that rickety going that we'll experience over the course of the season. Now, as I mentioned, biggest ever field will be taking the field. We've got 20 runners this year, 20 runners. Some exciting newcomers will be on the show. Now, what format will the competition take? Well, we will be keeping a similar format to last year, but 20 goes nicely into 4 groups of 5. So we've got 4 quarterfinals, and the winners and runners-up from each quarterfinal will progress through to the semi-final, as will the 2 fastest losers. And of course, the winners and runners-up of them semi-finals will make their way to the grand final along with the fastest loser, but we've got to work out who is going to be on what side of the draw. So, bring on the wheel. Okeydoo. The runners have all been loaded in to the rotating runner randomiser. So, where's my mouse? Let's give this a click. So let's find out who is taking gate 1 in quarter-final 1. Let's have a look. Galloping Goblin. The Goblin. Julie's got that. We can remove Goblin now. Goblin's our first runner. Right. Who's runner number 2? Oh, gate 2, I should say. Well, runner number 2 and gate 2, isn't it? What? Well Miracle, is it? Yes, it is. Just Well Miracle. Well Miracle. One of our new runners this year. Let's remove Well Miracle out of that. Right, here we go. Well Miracle is removed. Let's go for gate 3. Rip. Champion from 2 years ago, Rip. Yeah. Can he get it back? Gate 4. Oh, I thought it was going to be me, but it ain't. It's Dino on Blue Movie. He takes gate 4. Let's remove Dino. I'm scribbling these down. I've got a pen and paper. I'm scribbling them down and all. I don't know why I need to, because we'll have the video reference. Anyway, I'm scribbling them at the same time. Here we go. Let's have a look. Gate 5. Steed. It's Steed. That concludes quarter-final 1. So we've got the Goblin, Well Miracle, Rip, Blue Movie and Steed. Yeah, that's quarter-final 1. Right, quarter-final 2, gate 1. Who's in this one? Oh, there he goes. Buckle of Beer. John Oliver with no trousers on Buckle of Beer. And of course in gate 1 he'll have to contend with the gravy stain, won't he? Oh dear, that's unlucky, isn't it? Gate 2. That is the missus. Denise takes gate 2. She's a former champion and all. She won it the first year, did Denise? Right, let's have a look. Gate 3. Oh, haven't you clue? Ridden by Barry Cryer, of course. Haven't you clue? He'll take gate 3, well, haven't you clue? It's thinning out already, isn't it? It's thinning out. Who have we got next? It's the Pumpernickel. Ickle Ray on the Pumpernickel. Let's have a look. Remove that. Here we go. Concluding quarter-final number 2. Who's it going to be? Edgar's Dream. That concludes quarter-final number 2. So we've got Buckle of Beer in gate 1. All White on the Night. Amateur Clue. The Pumpernickel. Edgar's Dream. There we go. Right, on to quarter-final number 3. Who's going to get gate 1? Who's got to contend with the gravy stain? Flash Art. Ridden by fans' favourite Chester Piglet. Yeah, see how he copes with the gravy stain. Do pigs like gravy? Probably do, don't they? It's anyhow shit, don't the pigs? Let's remove that. What's up next? Gate 2. Diamond Dallas Page. Willie Beaverson this year. He went AWOL last year. Not AWOL. He went, what's the word? He went nuts, didn't he? He went crackers. Just a vendetta, I think, trying to wipe out John Oliver with no trousers on. I don't blame him, but, he's capable of more than that. Will we see it, or will we just see the Maverick? Who knows? Let's have a look. Dallas Green, of course, is they've got a rivalry, I know, but is Dallas Green going to be in the lane next to him, the gate next to him? No, it's me! It's me on yellow snow. That's yours truly's horse, that is. Right. Who else is going to be in this heat? This is going to be a tough heat, this. Oh! Tips and Techniques! Tips and Techniques. Second place last year on debut. Tips and Techniques, ridden by Cuddly Dudley. Had a cracking season, Tips and Checkers. So this is going to be a very challenging quarter final. And finishing off the draw, it is my daughter Maxine on Village Green Preservation Society. Right, so quarter final number 3, we've got Flash Art in gate 1, DDP in 2, Don't Eat Yellow Snow in 3, Tips and Checkers in 4, Village Green Preservation Society finishing the lineup. So that gives us 5 remaining runners. Let's have a look. Who's going to get gate 1 on the gravy stain? Humble Pie. Humble Pie. Now, Humble Pie, you might be thinking, oh, that's a new runner. It ain't. No, it's... what was his bloody name last year? I can't remember his name last year. What was his name? Comet's Tail. It was Comet's Tail last year. But we've had a request for a name change after Comet's Tail's embarrassing performance. I didn't think Comet's Tail were that embarrassing last year, but we've had a request for a name change. Let's have a look. Gate 2. It's Wake Me Up Before You Go. Written by George Michael. There we go. Who's next? There we go. Commander Koenig's Comlock. Commander Koenig's Comlock. And another one of our new runners. Prime pole position, I think. Lane 3, isn't it? Good draw that for Commander Koenig's Comlock. Right, we've got 2 runners left. Let's give it a spin. Oh, it's Moby Dick. Moby Dick. Moby Dick. In gate 4. And again, another one of our new runners, Moby Dick. So just for the sake of completion, no surprise who it's going to give us, of course. It's going to give us Dallas Green. Dallas Green. There we go. That concludes the draw. That concludes the draw. So, quarter-final 1 sees Galloping Goblin up against Well Miracle, Rip, Blue Movie and Steed. And then in quarter-final 2 we've got defending champion Bottle of Beer with All White on the Night, Haven't a Clue, The Scarlet Pimpernel and Edgar's Dream. They are all in that half of the draw, fighting for places in semi-final 1. On the other half of the draw, quarter-final 3 sees Flash Art, Diamond Dallas Page, me on Don't Eat Yellow Snow, Tips and Techniques and Village Green Preservation Society all running in that quarter-final. And our final quarter-final 4, Humble Pie, Wake Me Up Before You Go, Commander Koenig's Comlock, Moby Dick and Dallas Green. They will all be fighting for them places in semi-final 2 on that half at draw. And you will be able to see the first of them quarter-finals on Thursday, 4th of December, 7 p.m. in the Loft. Do not miss it. And the other rounds will be happening every Sunday and Thursday thereafter, all the way up to Crimbo, culminating in the annual Boxing Day Bonanza Grand Final. And remember to like, share and subscribe. Don't want folk to miss the start of the season, do we? So, yeah, especially if you're competing, you want your friends and family all sat down watching. And I will be with you on Thursday at 7 o'clock. I cannot wait. Okeydoo.